right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve. He feels like all the improvements were made. And tonight, he's the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger. And I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. Topuria going for the takedown. He misses.
Oh, that one landed, yep. Body kick.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Right, so we will see early on how the both man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kicker.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Topuria's really limping now. Clearly the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take. Volkanovski's in half guard. He's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkan.
And another.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight.
Working out to finish off this heel hook. He's got to keep the knee inside of his hip. Cannot allow for him to beat his hip.
Number 3. Oh, out of danger now. It looked like we might get a win by submission. Instead, right back to his feet. Oh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Volkanovski. That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Lands with the ground and pound. Topuria is right back to the full mount. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Volkanovski's in half guard.
Big ground and pound. Change of the position.
Topuria is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, connects with the 1-2. Oh, Volkanovski swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job.
Wow! Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow! Now changing up his level, goes with the elbow to the body. Real good ground and pound here by Volkanovski. All right, champs, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Volkanovski going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
Oh, nice. Nice. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh!
Back to the corner after that round. Topuria's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecard's going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
That kick is good by Topuria.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Now we're going. Nice leg kick.
Well-placed kick there by Ilia Topuria. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
This fight's going to be over this year.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's passing, trying to find that shot again.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Strong outside leg kick.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Topuria going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, it didn't take long. You see the signs of bruising on the outside of that lead leg.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Topuria gets hit with a kick.
No wasted motions on those kicks. They're from tail.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at the will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, submission, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which.
He got hurt bad here.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Oh, nice little elbow to the body. He doesn't discriminate. Topuria gets cracked by another elbow, and he's really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. There it is. Now he's running out.
Oh, bunch the hips and gets out.
What a beautiful job getting his hands to the hips, lifting him all the way up, freeing his head, and defending the guillotine. Great job.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Nice transition.
Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. Oh, he's attacking choke now. Yep, and get to the feet.
Good work, guys.
Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. Good round.
Stop.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Nice kick there by Topuria. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Topuria's left leg would appear to be compromised at this point in time.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. And there it is! Holy smokes! Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into...
our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the former world title challenger, Paulo Costa. He certainly had to push the reset button on his career a little bit of late after back-to-back losses to Adesanya and Vettori, but he believes he is still destined for future UFC gold and glory. Feels like he has put in the training camp of his life, and he believes no matter where this contest goes tonight, he will have the upper hand. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots at top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Back to the overhand left, no good. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands.
So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Paulo Costa. With that punch, no good. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Costa's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking them a little bit, they still put damage on you. Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head.
Costa's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker.
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more than one.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. And he lands it. Oh, these are some impactful knees.
Landing massive shots.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
His cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, punches in. Oh! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my Lord.
You ready?
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantam.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of Merab Dvalishvili, the Georgian, the Team Serra-Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often, and he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight. No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one, you better be ready to stop 15 takedowns because Merab will not stop pursuing.
Now the hook in the clinch by Cejudo.
It got defended, but it will give Henry the idea that takedowns may be coming. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank, and not good for the old nozzle. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. Here's the attempt.
It got checked.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the
Double leg shot.
Cejudo.
Holy smoke! He let him step over to the crucifix.
Dvalishvili getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Great elbow strike from top position.
Full side control now. He pinned his arm. He's got him in the crucifix.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound. Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Cejudo's in half guard.
Nice. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Cejudo's back in full mount. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he's got to be careful here.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
That was nice.
Cejudo's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you know, good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it.
He passes the half guard. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Good work from the top here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, he's got his back now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Hey, stop.
All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Wallace Willie's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. All right, there it is. Right on cue, another takedown for the Olympic gold medalist, Henry Cejudo.
Olympic gold medalist, so you would expect him to get takedowns. He said that tonight he would not focus so much on the wrestling, but it is proven that time and time again, you go to your bread and butter. Henry Cejudo is smart, and he's getting multiple takedowns. Oh, nice. He's in the mount.
Nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. Wallace Willie gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Beautiful jab land. Oh, man.
See how tight Cejudo's boxing is, DC, how comfortable he is in the pocket. This is a man who never rests on his knees. Thunderous leg kick bounces up a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Gotta be careful here.
Cejudo's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Cejudo's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Cejudo's back to the side control now.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action.
All right, side control now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Cejudo's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Cejudo's back in side control. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so that's the end of the round. It is certainly not the end of the bleeding. The cut just above the eye has gotten out of control, and if this thing gets any worse, they might stop this fight. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight.
He has to evade Stan's face. Oh!
Play shot there, DC. He is officially up.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, nice takedown.
Wallace Willie's in half guard now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Now he's going full mount, beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent covered.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Wallace Willie's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked. Well, he's got the reach. Crushing leg kick. Man, that one left him.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent.
Cejudo's trying for a submission here. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Beautiful transition.
Wallace Willie's eye is just mangled. He's hardly recognizable right now. I know DC's got his eyes closed, but I'm not so sure the referee shouldn't call on the ringside physician like right now. Cejudo's back in full mount.
He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cejudo. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, he's got his back. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves.
Back with that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, no!
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost looked like smoke.
Oh, again.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks.
Takes his back now. Cejudo's really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Wallace Willie's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability